What's up, my beautiful people? I am back, and I am back not with a try on, but with a meal. So I decided to make stuffed shells today, and I figured I would bring y'all along on my cooking. So I've already seasoned my meat. I got my water boiling. So I'm gonna show you guys the shells. These are the shells that I use, jumbo shells. They do look small like in the box, but once they, once you cook them, they do get nice and plumpy. So this is what we're going for here. And let me see, does this jumbo shells with cheese filling? So this is basically what I'm making, but I'm using meat also. I'm gonna add some chopped meat into it. But first, what I am doing is mixing. I got ricotta cheese, ricotta, however you say it, and I'm using this brand. I'm not really particular on the brands that I use, usually whatever's on sale. So I got this one. I've used it before and it's fine. So I got that. And then I put it in a big bowl. And then I mix I mix an egg, one egg in, and I mix seasonings in it as well. So I already mixed my egg in there, which gives it kind of, a creamy look. See? And then I season it with all my seasonings: salt, pepper, garlic, and a little bit of adobo. I'm Spanish, y'all. I gotta use the adobo, So yeah. I got that. That I'm mixing, and I've already seasoned my meat. I just have to mix it all together to blend the seasoning. I only used the yolk of the egg when I put it in my ricotta cheese, and now here is it's seasoned, but I do have to mix it all up, and my water, which also has garlic and salt in it for the shells, and a little bit of olive oil. So I'm just gonna go right in here and mix this meat up. Just mix it. My hands are clean. I wash my hands before I cook. So just mix it up. And then on a medium heat, I'm gonna put it to cook. Usually I do use a glove though when I mix my meat, because it just feels gross. It does feel gross, so, but I'm in the flow and I didn't want to stop and grab one or look for one. So, washing the hands. I always have to double wash my hands because the meat just feels turned out. I put that on a medium heat. I have my cheese mix already mixed, my ricotta cheese. When the meat is done, I'm gonna toss it in here, and I'm also going to add some, do I want to do oregano or basil? Let's do oregano. I'm gonna do some oregano seeds because I don't have, sometimes I put parsley in it, but I do not have parsley, so we're just gonna add some oregano seasoning. Okay. Then mix that really, nice. It doesn't have to be like overly seasoned, I mean, it gotta have flavor. So it looks like that. So it's like a little more creamier than, when you pull it out of the container. And then I got some new pots for Christmas. So I'm using one right now. So excited. I used it yesterday too. I made pepper steak, which was really yummy too. And I had no sticking. I got ceramic pots because I'm gonna be moving away from Teflon. A little more healthier, non-toxic. Because Teflon can chip and be toxic and stuff. So yeah. So now I move to the ceramic side. And I love it. So far, so good. The meat is just gliding across the pan. And I believe my water is done for, I can drop my shells in. This always gets my arm tired though. Going like this. Try to chop it as finely as I can. I mean, not too finely because I want to taste the meat in it, but yeah. But you can do it, how you want. I got less than a pound of, just almost a pound of chopped meat, a little less than, which is more than enough for me, a family of 4. And it cooks, my ceramic pan cooks so nice. You see how just everything just glides across the pan. So I picked these off of Amazon. They're Green Pan brand. This is not an ad. And I really, so far I like them. This is my second day using it. So I am so glad I got them. My hair is a mess. I've been out and about looking like a train wreck. Alright, so my water is good. For my shells. These babies in the water. I'm gonna and I use the whole box, and it'll give me like a tray and a half to 2 trays of shells. because after that you're gonna put it in the oven and bake. Put the whole bag in, just like that. Garbage. I clean while I work. And you want to stir your shells a little while they're there because you don't really want them to get stuck together. Always when you're making pasta, put a little bit of oil or butter or whatever you choose into your water. So as they start to soften, I'll mix them again. This way they don't stick together, because it's a pain in the butt to try and separate them. So the meat is already almost done. So basically just need to wait for the shells to cook and then put it all together. So I use, for sauce, I use the brand Prego. I really like this brand. You can use whatever brand you want to use, but I really like Prego. Occasionally I use Ragu. You know, the typical brands that you find in the store. One day I'm going to make my own sauce and see how that comes out. But today we use store sauce. So when I buy these, I like to take a teaspoon of sugar and I put it inside here to take away some of the acidity in the sauce, because I get heartburn and indigestion. So doing that helps me with that and with eating it. Just, you know, bring it down a little bit. Alright, so my meat is already actually cooked and browned. I'm going to show you guys. There's very little oil. So I'm going to keep whatever little oil is in here and mix it with the ricotta so it gives it more flavor. If there was a lot of oil, I would have drained most of it. And still kept a little bit just for flavor purposes. So this is good. This is mix these shells, stir them so they don't stick together. Just that is love fun. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. I had a very nice one. It was very calm and relaxing. And I got everything that I wanted. So waiting for the shells to cook now. Did a nice teaspoon of salt. Not salt, sugar. And I'm gonna just mix that in. Mix it into the whole jar because I'm gonna use the whole jar. Now I'm gonna coat the bottom of the pan with some spaghetti sauce. So when the shells finish, I'll determine whether I'm going to use 2 pans or 1 pan. But yeah, so I'll coat the bottom and then I'll put the shells on top and then put the sauce on top of the shells again. And I'll add some mozzarella cheese on there as a final topping. You know? Oh, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the meat and I'm gonna put it in here. I want it to be cheesy, not just meaty. So I put another scoop and then just mixing it all like that. So basically it should look like this. With your meat. You don't have to use meat, you can use vegetables, or just leave it cheese. I just made mine with meat, but you can make it however you want to. You can do chopped vegetables, you can do, whatever you want to add. Just leave it with meat, with the cheese. Want to mix this really well. And this should be good enough. a little more salt. Just a little bit, just a little bit. And now we'll give it another nice mix. Because we gotta have flavor. You don't want to let the shells cook too long. You don't want them to be too soft, because then they become a little too soft to hold on when you're filling it. So you want to do al dente, which is like not too soft, not too hard, and then you'll just cook it the rest of the time in the oven. Let's see, and it tells you cook time also on the box. At least the other one did. It says about 5 minutes. It's been more than 5 minutes. I think they're just about ready. To be taken out. I'll show you. So you kind of want it to look like this. You kind of want it to be like this. This even might be a little hot. Maybe I'll do another 2 minutes. And that is it. The minute has passed. So I'm gonna take them out. I'm gonna drain them. This is where you need to be really careful when you're holding this really hot pot of water. You don't want to get burned. Alright. So I'm gonna drain this. You can also use this as a facial, the steam, to cool down just a little bit. Because I don't want to lose my fingers. So, pasta usually cools down really fast, so shouldn't be a problem. I'm gonna set my stove to, let's see, what do they recommend? 340. Okay. We're gonna put it down to 340 and start it. And now I'm gonna show y'all how we fill it. So you want to take one shell, and then you're going to take a scoop of your filling and you're going to put it right inside. It's going to get messy. Don't worry about it. Just go with it. And you're just going to fill it. Just like that. Just like that. And then you're going to place it in your pan very nicely. Obviously you got your next one. You get another scoop. And then the filling, if you have any left over, put it in your freezer and save it for the next time, you know. Okay, so I finished stuffing the shells. Here they are, filled the tray, and now I'm gonna go in with the Prego sauce, and I just coat the shells. I don't have to cover it because there's plenty of sauce on the bottom. So it like that, and then I take my cheese and just sprinkle the cheese right on top like that. And then we're gonna pop it in the oven. I have my oven set for 340 because that is what it suggested in the. God, I hope it wasn't filming. It's filming. So I used a little more than half a tub of the ricotta cheese. So, and I finished the whole plate that I made, and this is my second pan. So a little more than half of this will give you 2 pans, and I still have shells left over. It does, the one box gives you, you know, plenty. It gave me 2 pans full of shells. So now I'm gonna cover it. I already have one in there cooking, and now I'm gonna pop this one in right next to it and let it cook as well. And then, you know, if you want to make some garlic bread on the side, you can do that. So the food is all done. I took it out of the oven and popped it open to let the steam out. And here is the final result. Smells delicious and looks delicious. So that is it. That's what I made. Stuffed shells. It's pretty simple, easy to make. And yeah, so if you get a chance to make it, let me know how it came out. Or if you've made it, let me know of other things that you use to make it, and you know, other ingredients that you might add to your stuffed shells. So yeah, that's it. Stuffed shells, delish. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Like I always say, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below because I do read your comments. Also, guys, don't forget to check me out on my OnlyFans page, onlyfans.com/MissLupe, and I will catch you on the next one. Later. Yum, 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 yum.